Right, we've got the last panel made up, ready to go on. All looks like it's one piece, but it actually comes apart in 3 pieces. Hey guys, welcome back again. We have more 5FE ITB content. So we've got the GT here, and for months I've been wanting to build some sort of cold air intake. So this is just a shitty standard manifold. You'll see where the ITBs are in a minute. So I've been wanting to build a cold air intake that uses the factory intercooler hole through the bonnet with some sort of square panel in here that goes over to where the ITBs are. So to do that, I need to make up a little square frame that bolts somewhere on the engine, and then I can assemble everything on the dummy engine inside the office, and yeah, start making up some plates and get it all to merge into the ITBs. So I've got some aluminium here, got a bit of angle, so I need to chop this up and make it into a square shape, so when the bonnet closes it's going to seal on this. So once I work out the height where that's got to sit, we can make the mounts for that. Alright, so we've got our 4 pieces out for our cold air intake. Now I'm just going to sticky tape these together for now, so we can sit this plate on the car and just see how it all fits. This is the surface it's going to seal on, so the air is going to come in here and the outside is going to be obviously covered off. We need to work out the spacing height, so when we close the bonnet, this actually squashes nice and tight on there. So this one block of wood has worked out to be the perfect spacing. Well, that works pretty good. Now I've got this sitting exactly where I want it, so I need to try and make some brackets. So we've got 4 mounts now in place. These are just made out of a bit of aluminium flat bar and some angle there. So I'm trying to design this so this top can be removable and I can pull it apart into multiple pieces. Now we can take this frame off and assemble it on an engine. It's a lot easier than trying to work on the engine bay and do it here. I've got the trumpets on the floor, so I know they're sitting flat, and then I want to get this plate so it also sits flat on the floor. So I use this to grind away at the edges a little bit. So now that sits flat, so I need to go now and tack on here. So we've got these pipes all welded together. Now we need to make some sort of bracket to hold it in place. So we've got this cardboard template here, and what we can do is we can shape it and get it exactly where we want it to sit. And then when I'm happy with that, I just lay it over the top of the aluminium sheet, and then we can cut it out and bend it up. So I've test fitted the Airbox system just to see if everything's going to fit alright. The only thing is it doesn't let me put this lid on, so I need to chop that out, and hopefully that'll sit low enough that it'll clear. Other than that, plenty of room at the firewall there. Bonnet shuts perfectly on the air filter, so it's time to pull it off now and start to make the top of the box. So these lines are just so we know that the bend's going straight. Here we go. This could be a disaster. Well, it looks pretty good if you ask me. Next part now is we need to make up these sides. So we'll get the cardboard template again and we can measure that up. We've got our cardboard cutout. It's pretty neat. Alright, we've got the last panel made up, ready to go on. Man, this is looking tough. I've tried to hide as many bolt holes as I can. All looks like it's one piece, but it actually comes apart in 3 pieces. Alright, so the GT ITB Airbox is all done and back on the car. I ran out of video before, so I didn't get to film putting this weld on for the fitting. But yeah, it's turned out really nice. So I've got this pinch weld rubber strip around here. So when this sits on, it sits really nice in the channel there and doesn't require any bolts at all to hold it down. So while that's sitting there now, doesn't make a noise. I managed to measure up this hole here and bought a K&N filter online that fits straight in the hole, and that sits nice and tight as well. So yeah, thanks for watching.